What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Brad back to talk about The Walking Dead and do a discussion segment of overrated or awesome. This is Daryl Dixon edition about overrated or awesome. I know my side, what I stand for, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I definitely want to hear your side. Post your comments below what you make of Daryl Dixon. Is he overrated or is he awesome? So I want to talk about this segment here with Daryl, and I think he is a vital part of the show. And it's awesome to think of that because the Daryl Dixon character almost didn't exist. And then when he finally did exist, he was almost killed off early in season 1 because they were trying to stick to the comic and do this. But Daryl Dixon is not a comic character, and I'm thankful for that. It's a nice step. But boy, how the times have changed. Daryl Dixon from 2010 to 2016, look at the difference. Rick Grimes was pointing his Colt Python at the back of Daryl's head. Now in 2016, he's pointing it right beside him as brothers in arms. And it's just great to see Daryl Dixon coming a long way. And if you think about it, the character arc of Daryl has changed. He was a loner. He didn't want to do anything with the group. Him and Merle were supposed to rob the camp. Actually, we met Merle Dixon first before we met Daryl. And I love this shot of Daryl in season 2 as the barn burns up. And it's right before he saves Carol from the walkers. And it's great. It's the very end, the season 2 finale. He rescues Carol, and it's a great line. I want you to check it out. But like I said, it was the Dixon brothers. Merle Dixon first, then Daryl Dixon. It was supposed to be a Merle and not so much a Daryl, but when Norman Reedus read for the part of Merle, they wrote him into the script as Daryl Dixon, so the Dixon brothers. Now, Daryl has had to do a lot on the show, whether you like it or not. Just the facts show that. He's had to kill a lot of people that were humans before they turned into zombies, or his brother here that he took out, Merle, and it was very sad. He was the one that put the final bullet in Dale's head. Sorry, brother, he says in season 2 when Dale doesn't make it out. And he does a lot of stuff like that. He does the grimy stuff. He was a loner. Now he's a big part of the group. A big thing is with him and Beth. You know, him carrying out of Beth. Very sad. He's connected to Carol. He's connected to Rick. He's connected to Dwight. He's connected to so many characters that it's going to be hard to ever get rid of this character. And I don't want him to ever die on the show. But his part with Beth had a lot of people loving the character and making their love for Daryl even stronger than it was. Daryl was kind of early on not the best, but probably by season 3, I would say people got their love affair of Daryl Dixon on. Maybe it started right away. But Daryl Dixon saved Rick Grimes countless times, like here in season 3 when Rick was hallucinating and going out there, and Merle and Daryl come back and the bolt goes through the zombie's head, and it's pretty awesome. It's a great scene there too. But what do you make of Daryl? Do you think he's overrated? Do you think he's awesome? Do you think he's Do you think he's one of the best parts of the show? Do you rate him higher than Rick? Some people do. I like Daryl. I think he's a huge part of the show, and for him not to be in the comic just for the show, that's a nice twist of the show, and the show needs to do more of that, just show-related stuff. I think the deal with the bike is a little bit much. He drives this noisy motorcycle around town. He always wears like sleeveless vests and shirts, and it's just a bit much. Not what you'd want to be doing in a zombie apocalypse, you know, protect yourself from getting bit or scratched or scraped or something. But Daryl is badass all the way, and he's one of the most badass characters, like I said. So my vote is that he is awesome. And I think he is an awesome part of the show. I can't picture the show without Daryl Dixon. And people don't give him credit sometimes, or they're just hating on him or what, I don't know. But the ladies love Daryl Dixon. I think he's a huge part of the show. He brings a lot to it. Yeah, he kind of mumbles and he doesn't really say much, and sometimes he just gives a look and whatever. But he's connected to a lot of big parts of the show and a lot of big things here. I mean, basically, he's turned into Rick's right-hand man. You know you can trust Daryl Dixon's opinion, what he thinks of someone, if you can trust someone or not. He wasn't sure about Jesus. He wasn't sure about Dwight. He wasn't sure about things. He let his guard down for a second, but he's connected to a lot of big aspects on the show, and hopefully that continues for season 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, however long the show is on and the series goes on. Hopefully Daryl Dixon has a strong continuation and more story arcs to come. I think he still could, especially with Dwight, all-out war, the Whispers, whatever they want to do with this character. You know, he's a cash cow for the show, so he's not going anywhere. But his connection with the Saviors and being captured and being with Dwight, it's pretty cool to see that that's a new story arc, because Dwight and Daryl are comic and show, I guess, entities together, and so they're kind of mirror each other. But Daryl's awesome. I don't see him becoming a zombie or dying ever. I don't know how they would do it, why they would do it. And remember, if Daryl dies, we riot, right? That's the only saying that we have. They added to a couple new people like Jerry and stuff. But Daryl Dixon becoming a walker is not, no one wants to see that. He is a cash cow for AMC, The Walking Dead products, merchandise, shirts, hats, AMC, Ride with Norman Reedus. He's one of the big three. One of the big three. If they die, they drastically change the show. Michonne, Rick, and Daryl. Really. He's got to get maybe a shower in there. I know people give him crap for that. Maybe a new hairstyle, kind of like the dreadlock look. But this was funny. Sad Dirty Man is sad and dirty. Yes, Daryl definitely should have taken a shower by now in Alexandria, The Life of Luxury. So there you go, guys. Check out my book on Amazon, Fight for Us. Put it in the Amazon search. Fight number 4, Us. There you go, guys. What do you make of it? Is Daryl awesome? Overrated? I go with awesome. Check out the Walking Dead community page on Facebook. All are welcome. If you like this channel, you like the group. If you do like this channel, hit that subscribe button today to get more videos. We post videos every day when we can about the Walking Dead and different content. Subscribe today to get more videos. You guys are awesome. Post your comments below. I really want to hear your thoughts about Daryl Dixon. Is he overrated or is he awesome? Thanks, guys.